Hello YouTube, it's another rainy day. It is cloudy, rainy, miserable. It is only like 66 degrees in the shop. I've got my electric heater going and the ceiling fan on, which is kind of comfortable. Still wearing a sweatshirt hoodie this time of year. Engine cleaning gun. I got this out of Menards, okay? The Harbor Freight has it, but you can't find it unless you type in engine cleaning gun. It's not in when you look like air compressor accessories, because I went hunting for it last night. I found, like I said, I found this at a Menards. You put your air here, you put your siphon hose here, which I will show. I have to pause, go over there and get it. And what it does is, here's your trigger for the air. Here's adjusting how much soapy water you want to go through. And all this does is when the air goes through it, and I'll take a picture of this, take the nozzle off. This hole right here is where the soapy water comes up. So it's taking and sucking the soapy water and then spraying it with the air. Okay. Now there's a lot of mixed reviews on this. One reason I bought it. If you keep your soap container level or higher than this, it will siphon. In fact, if you set this up on the table, you set a bucket on the table of the hose and put this down lower to the ground, it will just keep running out. That's the siphon effect. That's the best way to use it. So if you could hang something like, say, from the hood of your car, like a little, I only used a quart bottle of soapy water without playing with it. If you hang something like from out the hood of your car when you want to spray out the engine or something, you're going to have that siphon effect. Another thing, when I go out to use this, you might hear it, I don't think you'll hear it, but this fitting does not fit my new coupler. I have another one, they're a different shape. So this one will leak when you wobble it, so I might as well keep it on here, because I don't want it on anything else. So I don't care if it leaks a little bit using this tool. But there you go, you just press it, there, and this you just it's how much soapy water can suck through it. Which does work, but it's kind of more or less, it's either has some or doesn't have some. So it makes a nice long reach blowgun too. This was probably $9. I'll get a $1 rebate, so that's probably about the average price. Harbor Freight, it's probably under 10. So it was one of them. I didn't need tools, but I was kind of curious of how good it worked. But I was happy with it. I'll take a picture outside of my tire changing base that's down in the ground, and you'll see where it's clean, where I washed the mud off. It's made for like putting solvents through it. You can do this, like for spraying solvents on an engine. So it does serve its purpose. It's not a pressure washer. The only complaint I have at all is that hurts my hand, and I don't want to grind that off. I go grind that off, I'll probably get down there and probably have a hole or something in the casting or something. So I'm not grinding it off. I'm just going to put up with it. It does hurt your hand right there if you use it a whole lot. It starts digging in. But, say, you can put a work glove on. There you go. We'll take you outside and you'll see it in action. We'll find something muddy to wash off. I tried it on my truck rim and on the fender of my truck. It was dirty. It did not do that great of a job. But I will take a picture. Maybe we'll just go out and wash some more of that off. We'll just do that. We'll wash that muddy thing off down on the ground. My tire changer base. That way you can see it actually moving mud and dirt. That it actually will wash something. So stay tuned. We'll come right back. We'll be outside playing with this thing, even though it's dark and miserable outside. It is. It's actually dark out there today. So stay tuned. We don't want this to be a big long video. Okay, we got our hose hooked on here. It's got a little strainer thing on the end. We're going to put it over in a little jug of soapy water, just a little one of my spray bottles. And I've got it setting up on my stand over here, so it's going to be higher than this, okay? That's the way it works the best. We got this about 120 pounds there when the compressor shuts off. See where it's running out? Siphon effect. That's the best way to use it. But you can higher that up and lower that down if you're working on a car and hold it in your hand, I guess. Adjust the knob here. That's what we're turning. We're going to shut off the soapy water. We're going to turn it on. Okay, you can see where I cleaned this yesterday. We're going to do some more. Then with solvent, you'd be spraying solvent to try to get the grease off. These bolts right here have never seized on them. You can see the grease around them even when it's dry outside. So if I want to use my tire changer, I just take these bolts out. I got cardboard down there where it's like a workout here without stepping in mud. I need to put gravel and sand there. I know I say that probably every year, but this year's been worse. We've had so much rain. We just get a spot right here. Then we're going to shut the soap off. We're going to blow off with the air. Here we're going to shut our soap off. I said, you get that higher up, it'll drip out all the time. That's one of the complaints that say it doesn't suck enough. Well, I had it even. If I tried getting this higher than the water, it didn't suck it out like I wanted it to. So I can see why there's complaints. Trying to shut our water off here. There. Yeah, that's that never sees caked around here. So say you worst off something greasy. I do have a little moisture in my compressor. I need a water filter. Say you clean something and you want to air it off. Simple as that. That's about all I can show you here. It just, like I said, don't want it to be a real long video, but I just wanted to show the whatever quirks and whatever I found. Like I said, if you kept it even, we'll raise it higher than the water level. Now it's higher than water. Let's lower it down. Okay. Raise it higher than the level of the jug over here. Let me show you the little bottle. It will stop. Stop or slow down. Now we're raising the bottle. I think you can see the difference if I got it in view. That's the only problem I see. I'd give, like I said, I'd do it again. I'd buy it again for $10. Hell, worse than muddy cardboard. What's raining out? This stuff's low out here. This doesn't matter. I mean, if I needed it in the wintertime, I'd sure be shoveling off to get to this base here to put my tire changer down. There you go. Too long a video. I'll have some pictures of it. Thanks for watching.